Yeah, I had to jump on this one, man. I had to jump on this one. We got some things going on here, basically. You know, Biden, he's done stepped down, rightfully so. Because he know what he did. You know, Biden stepped down because he know what he did. Let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be honest. There's no, the real no, the fake is gonna act like it was something else. You know what I'm saying? The reason Biden stepped down, because he know he did wrong. Guess what he did? He sat here and told you, he told us, he said, you're not black if you don't vote for me. That's what he said. He said, you're not black if you don't vote for me. And I think we all remember that because I mean, you know, like, what the heck? But that's what he said. So he said what he said, but the thing is, yeah, I'll be honest, I'm surprised that he got in office when he did. I'm surprised that Biden got in office. That stuff was crazy, you know. Make you wonder, like, damn, did he play dirty or what? But I wasn't, you know, I didn't want him to get in. I honestly say that. I didn't want Biden to get in, but he got in. And that surprised me, you know. Thing is, once Biden did get in, yeah, once Biden did get in, fall back Sanchez. Yeah, no, but no, to answer you Sanchez fall back with all that. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm speaking on hits close to home for you. Either this shirt does or what I'm speaking on hits close to home for you. And you know it, or where I'm going with everything, buddy. Yeah, Sanchez will get it in early, because you know where I'm going. I'm going to take it from the root, though. You see how I started from the root with that? You know what I'm saying? You see how I'm starting from the root of where this is going? And you know where this is going. Can you please, hey, salute? Not even like that, but, join the policeman today. Bend over, touch your tooth, and like I said, what's up, Williams? Thank you. And I know it and I acknowledge it, buddy. But like I said, man, when Biden said we wasn't black if we didn't vote for him. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. And we'll never forget it. And I know I'll never forget it. Huh? They know where I'm going with this. Uh-oh. I'm about to slam the hammer down. And they know it. The thing was, as soon as Biden got in office, which I don't know how the freak that happened, but as soon as Biden got in office, guess what he did? As soon as Biden got in office, guess what he did? He opened the damn borders. Yeah, you see that? The one you can't just say anything is, boy, no, you can't. What you think you're doing? Don't talk bad about Master. Yeah, what do they think I'm far back, man? It ain't happening. But like I said, soon as Biden got in office, he opened the borders. That's all he did. And who was vice president? Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. She was vice president when all this happened. She was right there. But Biden told basically black Americans, black people in America, that you're not black if you don't vote for me. How does that have anything to do with being black voting for you, and all you do is open the border to a bunch of people from all these other places? And hey, whatever that happens, whatever with that, I'm not. But you're telling me I'm not black if I don't vote for you, just so you to do something else instead of what's really on the agenda for black Americans. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing about it. You sit here and told us we wasn't black if we didn't vote for you, and we vote. Well, I don't know. I didn't vote for you, but I don't know. Somehow the hell you got in office, and the first thing you did, the only thing you really did significant, was open the borders to everyone. That's all he did. If we're gonna do that, dude, hell, I might as well. If that's the way if we're gonna have people doing that kind of shit, I should be the one in there. I might as well. I think I can make better decisions than that to help black Americans and the American people, the American citizens. But I just feel like we got some shit we need to clean up here first. Instead of sitting here reaching out to everyone else, how does that make sense? It don't. You can't make it make sense when you shove a group of people in the corner and you ain't done nothing to help them. You see the shirt. You see it. Wouldn't it Biden say anything about reparations? My pet one broke his arm, fell into a pool. I'm like, yeah, when just never. What's happening here is dangerous. Because all of a sudden people are sitting here just because, but that's why Biden had to get the fuck out of here. He fucked up and he ran. Wouldn't you? He know what he did was wrong. If you rob the dope man or whatever you do that's wrong, ain't you gonna run and hide? He got the hell out of there. He know what he did. He got he's got a whole shit show going now. He got the fuck out of there. And what they're doing now, and I see it. He got the fuck out of there. Guess what they're doing now? They're trying to blacken up Kamala Harris. And I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was gonna come to this. I don't understand it. My thing is, and that's the point. That's the point of all this. She was in there with him. She's vice president when all this was going on. And she really identified as an Indian American woman president, being vice president with Biden. And the thing is, all she's doing is really coming around black Americans dancing at parties and shit. Yeah, I ain't getting no money back. Well, yeah, the getting reparations is our check. Yeah. Yeah, something you know nothing about, man. And you just don't come from it. You know? For what? Yeah, for slavery here in America, man. And that's why your boy Biden stepped down. Unless we gonna keep it funky on here. That's why Biden stepped down, because he sat here and told us we wasn't black if we didn't vote for him. And he just let over a bunch of damn immigrants at the border. He fucked us. He know it. And he ran. He fucked us and ran. Got on out there. He knew he wasn't getting these next 4. But what they're doing, the secret weapon, is to throw Kamala out there in front of black people and to say, hey, look, if you put her in, you can say, oh, we got another black president and the first woman president. And this is what they're playing on. This is what they're playing on with Kamala, and she's eating it. Because if you look at the thumbnail, it's at her. Go look at the video. It's cringe. It's her at a freaking party around quite a few black people fucking dancing. I'd prefer Trump over her. Me, myself. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm not going to vote for either one. Only way somebody get my vote is if they talking about reparations. And Kamala's not talking about that. So, them trying to use her to gather black votes, that's shiesty really right there. And I hope that, you know what I'm saying, we catch that shit and teach them a lesson on what really needs to be done. Because that's what she just going off of dancing and around us. But when she gets in, she's cutting laws for immigrants that benefit them. That's just what Biden did. He told us we wasn't black. As soon as he got in office, he cut nothing but laws that benefited immigrants. And then LGBT people. All that shit. And then open the borders. Fully open the oh my God. But they're using the sister girl thing with her. They're using the black thing with Kamala. That's why I'm putting it that she's not like us, man. Because, number one, she's not black American. Number two, she's Asian and like her dad's like Indian and Jamaican type shit. She's definitely not black American. Just like Obama, his mom was white from somewhere else, and then he's like Hawaiian and some fucking Kenyan or some shit like that. He's not the slavery nigga black American like me. You know what I'm saying? Yep. In Texas, man. This is the card that Kamala is riding on. If black people sitting up here being satisfied enough to just go along with her saying she's black when it benefits her real quick, and then when she gets in, she cut laws for straight up foreigners. And that's crazy. Who didn't see this shit? Who hasn't seen this shit? I just can't let it ride. Damn, I can't, without, throwing this out there, man. Because I see what's happening, man, already. People are like, I don't know, what the fuck is wrong with us, man? Well, we're black Americans. Well, a lot of us that we just ride bandwagons or something. We gotta cut that shit out. She is not black American. And she is, as soon as she gets the power, she cuts the fucking benefits for immigrants. What's wrong with niggas, man? Let me see. I love people from Texas. They're real people. Yeah. Good evening, brother. Look for peace. We can count on Trump. Yeah, man, I prefer Trump over Kamala. I'll say that. But fuck. The way it's just a little weird. I guess what I'm trying to, it's almost like a warning I'm throwing out, man, for those that still sleep. Because that's all she's doing is going around is dancing. Go ask Kamala about reparations for black Americans. Go ask Kamala that. If you're going to sit here and be talking about, I'm with her. I've been seeing a lot of shit like that on social media. I'm with her. What the fuck? Dude, what? What do you mean all she's doing is she's going to do what Biden couldn't or didn't feel like doing anymore. Being the blame for what he did anymore. She was in there right with him when he made every decision he made. I just don't see why people don't understand that all she's about to do is carry out what the rest of the shit that he didn't. I mean, this has been so fucking dirty. Like I say, it's weird to me because for the simple fact, okay, brother, salute, salute. It's been so weird for the simple fact, I didn't expect Trump, I mean, not Trump, I didn't expect Biden to get in the first place, right? He got his crooked ass in anyway with old crooked ass Kamala. You know, respectfully, but good grief, dude. We see what's happening. Sheesh. So got in there. So they got their asses off in there, man. And didn't do a damn thing for the black Americans. You know. Like I say, ask her about reparations for black Americans. You know what I'm saying? Because what she's doing is playing on black people by coming around us dancing. That's all. You know? She's coming around us dancing, playing in on us, man. And that's my thing. Everything that Biden has done, she's been right there. She's been right there, you know, helping make the decision or whatever it was. If you're not satisfied with what's been happening so far, she's not going to make it any better. She is not about to make it any better. It's just, you know, they're using the black vote to strengthen her. That's what that is. Biden's gone. He's trashed. They know that he's not good money with us because we saw what he did. But they're using her. She's going to do the same shit. But they're using her inch of what they want to call blackness to reel us in and to try to identify with her as if she's one of us. But then when she gets in, she cutting Asian laws, Asian American laws. You touch an Asian, you're going to jail. It's a hate crime. They didn't even give black Americans hate crimes. Already. I don't know, Suarez. I have no idea. I'm middle-aged. I'm definitely middle-aged here. Like I said, Kamala got in and all she did was help foreigners. And no, that's my thing is go talk to them then. Don't come around black Americans dancing and shaking your butt. You know what I'm saying? To relate to us, to get our vote. Now, come on, man. And I think we gotta understand what the fuck is being done instead of acting, oh, she cool. Oh, she cool. Just because she said came and danced with us. I mean, come on now. That's what I guess I'm on. We gotta look past that bullshit because that's what a lot of people are buying into and trying to say, okay, we got a black woman running now and shit. Come on, man. Call her what she is, man. Reparations for slavery, dude. You know, dude, that's a trick question you even asking, man. You know exactly what it's for. And that's why the reason why Biden got the fuck out of office, because he wasn't doing right by the people he supposed to been doing right by. He had to go. But for those that sleep, they're still they're trying to use Kamala. And all she's gonna do is reopen the fucking borders. What the fuck? What the people? She's right there with Biden making the decisions. What do y'all think she gonna do? I don't know. I just don't understand. But I'm thinking, and see, they'll play on that. They'll play on black people feeling like, oh, this is a black face, and it's gonna piss off white people because it's another black person in office. Well, that is really pointless because she's not black. She got a white husband. She does not internally view herself as black. She has no black family. like that. You know what I'm saying? She's, you know, if I ever have a Latino candidate voting, I'm voting for them. I don't care if it's Jose Usman. You see that? But you know what? Guess what, Suarez? Guess what, Suarez? A Latino, but see, yeah, it's not so diluted. See, the thing about the Latino, you know who's who when they come to them in most cases. You know what happened with Black Americans? Well, with Black people, you got people who's got Jamaican in them or in some other shit, which she's mixed with Indian and like Jamaican and Asian, all that old other shit. See what I'm saying? But she comes on. So what we have is a trick here. We have her saying, "Oh, I'm black," when she knows the black people will embrace that and give her all the votes that she needs. But in her heart, where she really comes from, it's not that. It's Asian. It's we fought for freedom, dude. We must be grateful, dude. We fought for it, dude. Ain't nothing this sweet over here for us. What are you talking about? You're not like us, man. Like the title, dog. Y'all, most of y'all, really, none of you like us, man. Cause look at you saying, it's a difference from coming over here begging for citizenship and running from your real country versus fighting the people oppressing you, dude. Something you know nothing about. So it's nothing to be grateful for when you really earned it. Well, yeah, you're grateful to the man upstairs, but not to the fucking oppressor, dude, that you had to fucking conquer for certain shit. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? We're different. You ran from who was fucking you over. We didn't. Like I said, there hasn't been a real deal Black American candidate that comes from like slavery ancestry. Well, then that's the guy that used to be on the corner or whatever. He gonna have our votes because he know where the real deal people come from and what we need. That's a different story. See, not to say that it ain't no sellout Latinos, but I guess I wouldn't recognize them. The ones that wouldn't help whatever cause y'all want, got going, which I don't know nothing about either. But whatever causes you guys, whatever you think benefits you, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys kind of know who's who, or at least more than I would, for somebody who's coming along you, acting like they're one of you, but they're not really for you. I guess that would be, I don't know that, it just, I don't know what, Latinos really want, so I can't really speak on that, I guess, but yeah, but this is what we have with Kamala. She's basically an imposter that's going to try to use us by dancing around, by coming to parties, dancing to Sexy Red and Glorilla. This is what you're about to see a lot of this from her. Trying to act like she's some type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're about to basically see from her. She's gonna come around black people acting like she's some type of nigga, dancing and shit. Halfway shaking her butt or something to some Sexy Red Glorilla. And for those that don't understand or know any better, they're gonna say, "Oh, she down, she cool, she down." And as soon as she get in office, she gonna just reopen the damn border and have nothing to do with none of that shit. Basically, and but I just feel like we as Black Americans, we got to get past that. Somebody coming around us dancing and thinking, that's good enough. Hey, that's good enough. They don't never do nothing for me as they're coming around me, which when it comes to voting for somebody, they're supposed to be in your best interest. It's not supposed to be you vote for somebody to do something for a whole nother We never knew that. She will be president, not dictator. Shit, she's going to be a president who's going to sit here and only just help foreigners like Biden did. She's just going to continue Biden's job. Sean. That's all she's going to do is continue Biden's job. And what did Biden do? There ain't no difference. What did Biden do? Open a border. What did Biden do? Only help Hispanics. What did Biden do? Only help foreigners. Oh, no control. Yes, control. You guys know what you're doing. Because, that's the thing. White people, they're good either way. Because the immigrants, when they come here, they're not going to go to your communities, number one. And number two, they're not going to look at you. They're going to bow down to you. They're not going to look at you as competition. Everybody knows and everyone is in on it, to the point where, hey, if you go to America, you won't be like those people that are in America. They'll help you get above them. Because when immigrants come over here, and I don't care what color, who they are, because I was looking at one day. Sometimes what I do, I just go on like the sex offender list in my area, and I just like look just to see who's all on there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And so I couldn't believe the things that I saw, though. I saw people with like the last name of like Lopez, Gomez, Rodriguez, and just all these Hispanics, whatever Latino ass last names. But guess what race it said? Guess what race it said on there? W for white. I said, huh? What the fuck? These dudes are whole ass, they're whole ass Mexican, Latino, and whatever the fuck else. But when it said race, they had a W next to their shit. I said, damn. So when a lot of Hispanics and Latinos come over here, they automatically, they are proud to do it too. They fought to do it too. To consider themselves white. All that Mexican shit is dead. When it comes to some records, white. When it was an Indian, some like Indian ass people. There's some Indian ass people. Bar ass people. You know what I'm saying? Them real ass, Pakistani looking people. The ones that was on there. When it come to race, guess what it said? That shit said white. I said, what? Damn. Chinese looking people. Chinese people with the long Hong Fong, whatever you want to call it. When it came to race, guess what race it said? W for white. I couldn't believe what I saw. I'm like, damn. So all these people that they come over here acting like they're just so about their culture and all so about, who they are, whatever they come from. When they come to America, they're made white, and they literally put white on their like census, on their license. It would say white. They're not, it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's what's happened basically. All these immigrants, and now word is out. Word is out. So why do you think the border is so full now? And who did that? Biden and Kamala. Open the borders to let all these immigrants in. But when these immigrants come in, they're being rewarded the race of whiteness. That's why when you talk against white people, or you're saying you have some immigrants that's going to sit here and go against your black ass. And it's like, well, I thought it was minorities. But that minority is a myth shit because, well, who's the minority? Well, they came over here. We got to understand black people, black Americans, or, we got to understand. For those that I know, when these people come here, who are the minorities in? Because they get classified as white. We don't. We stay black. So basically everybody is white and we're the only ones that's black. Is what we have to really realize. It's not no these people when it says race on these immigrants IDs or whatever, that shit don't say no M for Mexican, L for Latino, C for Chinese, I for immigrant, A for Arab, whatever. That shit says white. So that's what we need to really understand. Everybody is coming over here being made white, and we don't. You gotta look that in. For those that don't, look that shit up. But for those that's here, I exposed you. But for those that didn't know, go look that up. Yeah, these people get made white when they come here. That's why the border is full now, because people are being told, hey, you come over, you make it over there to that border. Well, now the border's open. So, but guess what? You're gonna be made white. You're not gonna be struggling like those black fools that you see rapping and sagging on videos and stuff. You're not gonna be like them. You're not gonna be treated like them, getting shot and all that by the police and all that. You're not gonna be treated like them. You're gonna be made white. You're gonna be made white. And Kamala is part of this plan. She was in there with Biden helping him get these people across here, which they're still walking across here now. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm trying to say here. I had to come in and spit a little something, man, because I see what's going on. They're using the black card. They're trying to use the black card with Kamala. And some black people are falling for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now if you see, sometimes in some cases, I don't know. In some cases, now if it's some black immigrants falling for it, that's well, she would benefit an immigrant, but I don't know. For any of my black Americans that's being bamboozled into thinking you're voting for a black lady, that's not it. She's not black. Let me see. Ligma. Well, yeah, man. I don't know, but that's what she doing, man. She's using the black people, man, to try to get our vote and try to say, oh, I'm black, so hey, if you vote for me, you're voting for a black person getting in, being president, and you're voting for a black, the first woman president. So they're trying to, go with that card now. But what good is that if all she's going to do is sit here and reopen the border? She has no agenda for black people, no black Americans. I mean, what good is she, is what I'm trying to say. What good is having her? We got to understand that black faces in high places have been useless, because you do the background on who these black people are, and a lot of these people aren't even really from here. You know what I'm saying? They don't come from what black Americans come from in America. They don't come from that. They come from foreign countries, and their history isn't the same as us, so they don't look at America the same as us. Because they can't, because it's not, they're just here for, living off what we built, basically. So their argument will not be the same. The energy will not be the same, man. And this is what we have with her. So, like I say, she'll be a black-looking face in a high place again, like Obama, only to help immigrants. That's it. You can't even ask what she'll do for black Americans and she give you an answer. That's my thing about it. We have her in office now with Biden. She act like the hood don't exist, but she only go through there just to dance and get a plate. You see what I'm saying? I mean, she's not dealing with America problems. Reparations now. She's not even, she's just even, period. She's just not dealing with American problems. She's helping immigrants only. That's all Biden did, and she was right there by his side doing it. So I don't see what niggas is falling for with her. I don't want no black place in a high place. This is going to turn around and help some fucking immigrants over me, man. Good grief. That's all she gonna do. Is help immigrants and elevate them over your black ass, over my black ass. And then tell me I'm lazy. That's all she gonna do. It's all a trick bag and she's part of it. Can you blame her for grabbing a plate? Shit. Yeah, because it's not honorable. I mean, who really goes over? See, this is we get to find out how evil and devilish this shit really is off of our backs. It's like it's not honorable. It's like at least just say you an Indian American president. Don't come around us dancing. What you dancing around us for? You're not about to help us. You're not about to help us get out of our situations or nothing. So no, it's not. I mean, yeah, as a human being, yeah, I do blame her. Yeah, as a human being, I do blame her because you don't have to do people like that, man. And you're not about to help them. I mean, but this is and the same thing Biden did. He said, oh, you're not black. I could say it a million times. He said, you're not black if you don't vote for me. Well, like I say, he got in there and we saw exactly what he did. Nothing for us. He sat here, opened the border to the fucking world and funded everybody else for their issues. But the black people, he only showed up at a church and clapped his hands to a song and shook a few hands. And told us, oh, you're going to have to get used to the Hispanics coming here. But you told us we wasn't black if we didn't vote for you. Then we get in here. Now you in here and you telling us about some fucking Hispanics, man. Respectfully, I mean, but what the fuck are you? What would make it make sense? Make it make sense, man. Like how why you didn't tell them that? Why you didn't say you're not Hispanic if you didn't vote for me? How come you didn't tell them that? Why you come to us with that shit? You know what I'm saying? As if you deserve a vote for us just to help everyone else that's out the country. That's the thing about it. Good grief. And I don't understand what people think Kamala is going to do differently. Women must think Kamala... I think women think Kamala Harris is going to do something for them. And that's what they plan on. And I don't know what black people think she's going to do for us. Because she didn't do shit when Biden was in there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. She was right there with Biden. She didn't help they made the same decisions. What is she gonna do different? Somebody can tell me what are you gonna get out of, what are you gonna benefit out of Kamala Harris being president as a black American? I would like somebody to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? I would like somebody to tell me that. What? Making... No, I'm just saying I would like to see, and I would like to know what, other than seeing a person who got a black looking, but not even somewhat, as if she was mixed, which she's not even mixed with black American. That's the thing about it, she's not even mixed with black American. She doesn't come from slavery ancestry here in America. She's not like a real deal black person like Obama. She's with that fucking fake minority shit that don't exist because they call Hispanics minorities, but they classify themselves as white. So if they're considered white, and Indians, these Pakistani people, if they're able to claim white on record, and Chinese people, Asian people, they're able to claim white on record when it comes to race, well, whites aren't the minorities. You see what I'm saying? I mean, but that's why we throw the whole minority word away, because it doesn't, It doesn't fit. It's just we're not. We're not. Don't lump us in with none of these other groups who are sitting over here getting privileges and benefits. Just call us what we are, Black Americans, man. Let me see. Yes, sir. She don't represent African Americans. She more represents white Americans or Asian Americans or Indian Americans, immigrants. Point blank. Period. She doesn't. Dude, that's why all this shit with the immigrant laws got passed. She relates to that. That's what she relates to, green cards. And I mean, no disrespect, but I mean, but she needs to stop acting like she relates to us. Or it's like she's going to help us and using us, piggybacking off of us looking at her saying that she's black to use our vote. Yeah, but you're not going to do nothing for us. Actually, you're going to bring over a bunch of whole other groups from everywhere else to compete against a group of people you did nothing to help. You're going to leave us stuck in this corner here and bring all these people from foreign countries over here to compete against us. And you're going to help them by giving them places to live, cards loaded with money, free health care, citizenship, just able to vote. You're giving them all these privileges to basically, and we're giving them all this in that foot up. They are able to compete against the Black American. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't done us right over here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, for those few who's gotten through loops and hoops some kind of way, that may be different but for the average working person, I shouldn't have to be starting working beside a person who just got here from another country who barely speaks English. Let me see. That is because you don't see the white person having to do that. But a lot of us Black Americans, we start out in some warehouses or in some shit plants where there's a whole bunch of damn immigrants who just got here from somewhere else that you're having to work beside. And they're really and the thing about it is the difference, and there's still a difference there. It's hard to compete even there because guess what? That immigrant who just got over here working at that same plant and warehouse as you, he's getting benefits from the government for being an immigrant coming here to America versus the Black American who ain't got shit but that paycheck from that job to only depend on for some damn money. If he didn't try to borrow from someone else who he had to squeeze it out of. That immigrant who he's working beside who just got here has set-asides. You see what I'm saying? So even then, what's so fucked up? The Black American who took that job working at that warehouse or that plant have to work beside some immigrant who just got here. The immigrant still got a foot up on him already. Just from coming here being an immigrant and being granted funds and health, free this and all this and that. Just, you can't compare him to a white person who has land here, wealth here, got inheritance. He doesn't have to sit here and look at that immigrant who just got here. That's why they feel how they feel about immigrants. Because, see, they get thrown in our areas, but we look at them as an immigrant who just got here, which they are. But they're an immigrant working beside you who's got a foot up on you because America is granting them funds, housing, sponsorship, all this stuff that we don't even know nothing about. Go look at what immigrants get when they come to America. It's not normal. It's not like us. You have to go find a job, and if you don't, you fuck. Or, if you're not, it's not like it's really not like they are really rewarded when they get here. A foot up to be able to survive here. We don't know it, but I'm telling you, man, all you gotta do is look this shit up, man. And once they get their foot up, which is easy, it's going to be easy for them to do. They can't fail. When they get here, they can't fail. We don't understand that. We thinking we come over here, you know, ha ha ha, oh, this immigrant, he's an immigrant. Yeah, but no, we don't understand the dirty games white people have played behind the scenes, and they're playing with them. They are sitting here, get funded, they are getting rewarded. So they can't fail. They won't fail. That's why they don't fail. And then they'll say, hey, well, you black Americans, y'all been here all this time. It's not the same. We ain't nobody. We helped build this country. We built this country, and nobody. And it's been torture ever since. It's the difference being rewarded versus torture. You're being rewarded for coming here to be considered white, to go against this group here who we don't like and we don't want to see rise in any way possible. So you're basically being rewarded to come over here and face us. To get it to be considered white, to face us. That's what's happening here. We gotta realize it. And this is Kamala is a part of this plot. All she's gonna do is continue the plot to bring more immigrants over here and throw them in our faces to tell us we're lazy. That's all she's about to do. What that same thing Biden did. The same thing Biden did. That's all Kamala is about to do in the name of in the name of blackness, in the name of bamboozling some black people to tell us she's black, to get us to vote for her. But this is the reality, man. This is the fucking reality. This is what's going on. And like I say, I had to definitely jump in and speak on this shit, man. I had to. You know, because I could go on and on about it. You know, but this is the real Kamala. She's only going to help immigrants and uplift them over black Americans. That's all she's going to do is continue out Joe Biden's wishes. She was right there with him making the decisions. What do you? So, but yeah, you know, like I say, I had to jump in. Another one over here, Choppin TV, man. I had to speak on this shit. I couldn't let it slide because I see what's happening. Hey, for those black people that see this, you know, black Americans that see this, don't be fooled by her coming around dancing. We already see what her and Biden has done. Open the borders. That's all she's going to do. That's all she's going to do. That's all they did. Is help foreign countries and help foreigners and ignore us. This whole time that her and Biden was in office, she didn't say shit to black Americans. Let's be honest. What is niggas thinking about here, man? I think we're being too used to not getting shit from the president, so we just say fuck it, not realizing we're supposed to. But anyway, immigrants see that. That's why they're getting it. You know, they coming up over here. They're getting what they supposed to, what's being given. This, but off of them telling us we need to vote for them. Immigrants are coming over here getting what they're getting off of these people like Biden and Kamala telling us we need to vote for them because they came and danced and sang with us somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's a cold game, but we're seeing it, and that's all. Like I say, people act like like you should want Biden or Kamala in. Well, like I say, all she's about to do is bring a whole bunch of other ass groups from everywhere all over the world, put them around us, and give them businesses. Can't forget that they're gonna give them businesses, and we're gonna be looked at fucking strangers in our own areas. People are looking at us like, what are we doing there? You know what I'm saying? Because they know that America is neglecting us and helping them. They know that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think a lot of us know that. We think it's sweet. A lot of us think it's sweet, you know. But that is, that is what that is. Like I say, I had to come through and speak up on it for those that took the message in, take it in, because this is where we at, man. Don't let Kamala fool you. Don't. She's right there with Biden. If you had a problem with Biden's already done, what do you? She's right there with him. What do you think she gonna do? She go against anything that they already had fucking agreed on? No, she's gonna continue what he started. Come on, man. And that's what I'm saying, boy. She ain't cool for that to me. Oh, Kamala ain't cool for trying to bamboozle the black American vote like that by dancing and shit. She ain't said shit to us ever since she got in president, ever since she got in office. She ain't said shit to black Americans. All they were doing was opening borders and helping immigrants. She passed the Asian hate crime law. And help more immigrants come over here and get businesses. Shit like that, dude. I just don't see, I mean, come on, man. We gotta get up. We gotta understand people will throw imposters our way to trick us. That's how dirty the game be. You see Trump got busted at. What they busting at him for? You see what I'm saying? It's a dirty game out here, and we need to see what's up, man. We need to see what's what, man. But y'all, hey, I had to speak up on it, man. Y'all, stay tapped in. I'm gonna do something for the 10,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? That's that's low. I'm gonna definitely do something for that. I'm gonna definitely be tapping back in, but I had to speak on that, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to all the people that sub, tap in. We chopping game over here, man.